that man has an interest in you, he's not going to lose interest in you because of that expectation. He's just going to rise to the occasion and meet it. Now, if he does lose interest in you, it's not because of that standard. It's because he wasn't the one for you in the first place. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to be making this video for you guys. I had such a great time talking about everything in this video. So this video is basically about, is Sonic a date? Question mark. What is a date? Question mark. The bar is on the floor for these men. I don't even know what I'm going to title the video, but it's basically all about a post that I saw on Facebook, my feelings towards it, and how I want young girls to know that they're worth so much more than just a drive-through, just Sonic, just McDonald's, just Wendy's. We're more than just chicken fingers and fries. We don't go on dates. Thank you. Next. On to the next guy. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, make sure you watch my other videos. Make sure that you subscribe to the Sweet Symphony family, like this video, comment down below, and yeah, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so for this video, I just wanted to get on here and talk really quick about, well, honestly, I don't know if it's gonna be quick, but just talk about how I feel like, where's my denim rusher? To talk about how I feel like as women, our standards and requirements, like our level as far as what a man needs to be for us and what he needs to be like in the relationship, I feel like we've lowered our standard. I feel like we have kind of come to an era where we let social media tell us that anything should go and that any guy is okay, and oh, as long as he's nice then it's all right, and as long as he treats you right, or as long as he has a degree, or as long as he can provide, like we pick one little thing that we want the guy to be able to do, and then as long as he does that small little thing, then everything is all right, and he's the guy, and he's babe material, he's boyfriend material, he's husband material, he's baby daddy material. And I just want to get on here and talk about that and say, like, to me, anything should not go. Like, we shouldn't feel like a man has to do the bare minimum in order to be bae. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous to me. I'm using this Cantu leave-in conditioner to just like, I'm curling my hair, but I'm curling my hair while it's already straight, so I need to add something to it to make it kind of like not completely straight anymore, because when you try to straighten, or no, okay, my god, when you try to curl straightened hair, it's just a mess. So I need to add some body back to it, something for the curls to like grab onto. So anyway, I feel like we as women always have to do the most when it comes down to being girlfriend material or wife material for a guy, but when it's time for him to be husband material for us, he doesn't have to have a coin, he doesn't have to have a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out, he doesn't have to have like known what it's like to be a guy, like an actual provider or like a protector, a leader, none of that. Like, we just put the bar is on the floor for these men, okay? I should make that the title of the video. The bar is on the floor for these men. They have nothing to aspire to, they have nothing to want to be. So following the whole, like, everything that happened with Chloe, I hate to keep talking about this, but everything that happened with like Chloe and Tristan, I feel like the whole world knows that Chloe will probably take him back, and knows that, just like everybody knew that Cardi was going to take Offset back, we all know that these women are going to take these guys back, and we all know this hair is not kinking back up. Oh well. We all know that these guys are going to get taken back, that the woman is going to take the guy back, and we almost expect it. Like, the whole world was kind of like, oh, well, Cardi, you know, give your husband another chance. Then older men was like, see, that's why marriage don't work in the first place, because y'all ready to quit after the first mistake. Cheating is not a mistake. Being worth nothing in the relationship is not a mistake. Like, being an asshole is not a mistake. It's a choice that these men continue to make because they're trash, first of all, and second of all, they almost, if this lifts, it's my lace, oh well, because they expect us to take them back. Like, the whole world is expecting that Chloe will take him back, that she's gonna be okay with it. And so I just want to talk about this little post that I saw on Facebook. Let me pull it up real quick. So the post says, I shared this on Facebook and I had my little caption with it because to me, this was just absolutely disgusting. Not absolutely disgusting, it was just ridiculous. So the post says, I took a grown woman to Sonic the other night to grab food. I spent $12. I buy lashes that are more than $12, but okay. I spent $12. I started to take the food to go, but she told me she wanted the full dining experience. Laughing face emoji. We parked there, ate, and watched a TV show from my iPhone. The beauty of that night was how happy she was. She smiled while drinking every sip of her peach slushie with popping candy. Okay, is this first time she ever had a damn slushie? Is she thirsty? Like, okay. She held my hand while we sat. She gave me her undivided attention and it costed me $12. It was the best, I'm reading this exactly how it says it. It was the best day it was the best day I've been on in years. I say that to say this. I've spent so much money, attempting to impress people that weren't worth the impression I left on them. This woman showed me that there are people that want to be around you and not just the material things you show them. Y'all know who that woman is, and now you know why I love her so much. Okay, first of all, if you take a woman to Sonic on the first date and you spend $12, I don't believe when you say, I've spent so much money attempting to impress people that weren't worth the impression I left on them. If you've spent money, if you've spent a good coin, if you've taken women out on actual real dates in the past, I refuse to believe that this time you just decided, oh, this girl is worth Sonic. But hey, if she's smacking her lips with the damn peach slushie, eating the popping candy, and she's smiling from ear to ear, maybe you did say she's worth, I don't know. Anyways, so I shared the post on Facebook, and I said, like, so we're all just supposed to have Sonic expectations? And I don't want, oh shoot, I knocked that over. I don't want people to take that as like, oh my God. Oh my God. I don't want people to take that as like, oh my God, Sonic is just like the worst. If you take a girl to Sonic, it ain't gonna work. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that in a relationship, dates to Sonic won't happen. Not even dates to Sonic, sorry. I'm not saying that if you're in a relationship that going to Sonic together won't happen. Yes, you will go. Well, if you have any taste buds, you won't go to Sonic, but yeah, you will go to fast food places. Not even gonna call them restaurants, but you will go to fast food places. Why is this taking so long? Anyway, I keep dropping this one little piece of hair. Yeah, going to fast food places will happen, but why is that the norm? Like, why is that his norm? Why is that the woman's norm? Why is it almost expected? Because, okay, let's back up. We all know 9 times out of 10, okay, he took the girl to Sonic, right? Before he spent $12. Now, all of these men say that they want a baddie, they want a bad chick, they want a girl that's the it girl, they want this, that, and the other. The girl gotta have, 22 inches of weave or natural hair, all of which costs a crap ton. Like, so he spent $12 on the date. I should have added some hairspray. He spent $12 on the date. Let's figure out what she spent. So she did her hair. If that's natural hair, she spent, let's say, $100 on product. You got gel, you got leave-in conditioner, you got deep conditioner, you got curl enhancing smoothie, you got edge control, you got castor oil, all that stuff, your time, your energy. Let's say she spent $100 on hair. Now that's real hair. Weave, she spent $300, right? Let's just say $300. That's just for the hair. That doesn't include the installation, but let's just say, right, she spent $300 on hair. Makeup, let's say she spent $100. She bought her makeup, the time it took to learn on YouTube how to do her own makeup or whatever. Because I don't know a girl that's just gonna get in the car, nothing, just wig cap on, eyelash glue on from yesterday. I don't know a girl that's gonna look like that. So she spent $100 on hair, no, $300 on hair, $100 on makeup. let's say $100 on a cute outfit, and that's just a Fashion Nova outfit. That's not even like, you know, she took into consideration that he was taking her to Sonic, so she spent $100 for the outfit. Okay, cool. So she spent $100 on the outfit, $100 on makeup, $300 on, shoot, she even spent $500. She spent $500 on this date to impress this man, or to do what was supposed to be for a date, because a date includes getting dressed, looking at, you know what, we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. She did all this stuff for a date, and he took her to Sonic and said she was so happy. Why is that our expectation? I'm sorry, but if I'm not going on a first date and a brother pulls up at Sonic, I'm out the car. And a lot of people will look at a woman and will say, oh, you're a gold digger, oh, you're this, oh, you're that, oh, you know, if a girl's gonna turn her nose up at that, she doesn't deserve me. I'm sorry, if that's what you're giving, you don't have much to offer. And it has nothing to do with finances. It has everything to do with expectations. My man would never say, babe, it's date night, and pull up at Sonic. Are you freaking crazy? Are you crazy? So that's what you think of your girl, or that's what you think of a girl? That's what you think of the woman that you're trying to impress and take out on a date, that she's worth Sonic? That's freaking crazy. And I say that it has nothing to do with finances because it literally does not. It has absolutely nothing to do with finances. It has everything to do with how you feel about that woman, because there's plenty of ways to impress a girl, to take a girl out without spending all of your coins. Sonic ain't it. Okay? There's plenty of ways to save your coins, you know? It's the first date. Like, you don't want, maybe you don't want to drop like $300 on dinner and $100 on the activity throughout the day or whatever on a woman that you don't know. You know, maybe you're in college, maybe you're still trying to, you know, make ends meet, and you don't necessarily know how the relationship's going to work out, so you don't want to invest $300-400 for a full-on 5-star date. Okay, I understand. But there's plenty of things that you can do. You can take her on a picnic. You can take her to a comedy show. You can take her to one of those little Facebook events. There's plenty of options if you don't want to spend all your coins because you don't know this woman yet. But Sonic is not it. That's disrespectful. I'm sorry. Like I said, there'll be plenty of men either in my comments or at home sitting on the couch watching this and saying that, oh, you know, Sweet Symphony, she's just full of it, or she thinks she's this and that. That's not the case. I think that I am a woman of God and that I'm worth more than some cheesy fries on a first date. Like, this is a lasting impression. Again, if you're in a relationship and you've been in a relationship for a while and you and your man go to Sonic or go to Wendy's for a 4 for $4 or go to Little Caesar or something like that, I'm not knocking it. Enjoy your time with your boo, but that's your boo. Like a first date, I'm sorry, date 1 through 5, you can cook for her. You can have her over and then let her go back home like a normal person. You can do all different types of things, but taking her to a fast food restaurant, it low-key reminds me of when Trump offered that team McDonald's when they came to see him at the White House. Like, it's just disrespectful. Like, she's worth more than just a $1 menu. Like, if my man's gonna take me on a date, and when my man did take me out on a first date, I'm sorry, I get a menu that I can hold in my hand. I can look at the waitress and make my order. And I can, add all my little special delicacies and this, that, and the other, and you tip for good service. Like, hello? How am I supposed to get to know you and we're watching Netflix in the seat of your car? But how about this? We're not supposed to have huge expectations of like nice things and for his car to be clean. I didn't say his car to be fancy, but his car to be clean. We're not supposed to expect things like that, but they expect long hair. They expect makeup, a lot of guys. Now, my man don't care if I have on makeup or not, if I have on a wig or not, if I have in weave or not. But the average man wants you to look, I mean, my man wants me to look appealing, but it doesn't have to be, you know, a bunch of fake stuff on me. But men want you to look appealing. That's, you know, it's always that old saying, men are visual, men are visual. Okay, well, Women are, you know, emotional or just human freaking beings. Can you take me on a date that's like an actual experience? I just feel like we really have lowered the bar to the floor, and men know that there's women out there that will accept just the basic Sonic. They know this. And then talk about, that's why I love her so much. Why? Because she'll take the bare basics that you have to offer. Because that same man, okay, he had a car, he had $12. With a car and $12, I feel like there's more that he could have come up with. He could have went to her house, picked her up, took her back to his house if they've been talking for a while, cooked her dinner. I feel like with $12, can't you buy like some ground beef and some noodles or something and make some spaghetti? Don't put it in a bucket like that guy did, that they were talking about that on a reel or whatever. Don't do that. That's disrespectful. But like, there's just too much. There's too many options. And like I said, there's plenty of women that will be like, oh, that's okay. And I just wonder, why do you feel like it's okay? Do you feel like there's no such thing as finding a man that will do better for you than Sonic? Do you feel like there's no such thing as a man that will want to give you more than Sonic? Do you feel like, oh, well, that's just the culture nowadays, so that's what I'm going to settle for? That's not pursuing you. Like, Sonic is where a guy goes, you know, oh, he just, you know, hooped with the guys and now he's going to go to get a car wash and we're going to run through Sonic real quick. You going to be the run-through chick? Well, I mean, like, considering fast food, like, that's absolutely ludicrous to me. Again, not saying that the date has to be all that, has to be fancy, but I mean, to me, a date is when I put on a dress and heels, or when I put on a cute outfit and we go do an activity. Like, what about wait, what is it called? Brush and sip? What about painting? Painting and wine? Like, that's cute. I just feel like we don't make these men have any ideas anymore. We don't make them think. Like, whatever happened to back in the day, like, take me to a diner or something. Anywhere, but like, and not just a raggedy diner. Because, I mean, I'll say that and then guys will like take that and be like, oh, I'm gonna take her to Coney Island. No. An actual restaurant with an actual chef in the back making actual food. Like, why is this so much to ask for? I feel for the woman that was impressed by this. This is why I'm so determined to take my daughter one day out on actual dates to actual restaurants, because I refuse for my daughter to be a chicken finger and fries type of eating female. That's absolutely insane. I refuse. I refuse for my daughter to think that Sonic is all that she's worth. Like, why is the bar so low? This whole Netflix and chill is not a date. Netflix and chill is not a date. It is not a date. If I come over to your house and we chicken wings and fries, we don't go on dates, sit on the couch and watch Bird Box. That's not cute. That's not a date. He's not, because the girl that he's interested in, he's not interested in you if he does stuff like that. Because the girl that he's interested in, he's going to get off of his behind and he's going to do something about it. He's going to do something. Pretty girls. He's going to do something to actually impress her. He's going to do something to actually make her feel like he's there for her, to leave a lasting impression. But now I feel like guys know that women will entertain them without them leaving a lasting impression. And to me, that's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ludicrous to me. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with grinding together. There's nothing wrong with starting at the bottom and coming up to the top. But what I will tell you guys, especially if there's young girls watching this, I'm sorry, a first date, he pays. A first date, he pays. If you feel otherwise, that's perfectly fine. If you're one of those women that's like, oh, I'll go halfsies. Okay, sis, a first date, he pays. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's, okay, I'm gonna go buy her favorite food from an actual restaurant and put it in a cute little box and take her, you know, to a drive-in or something like that, not Sonic, and then we're actually going to do an activity together. I don't care if it's, you know, I'm taking her on a first date to this poetry slam at this cute little hipster coffee shop. I don't care if it's, oh, our first date is I'm going to make some sandwiches and take her on a picnic at a cute, clean lake or a cute, clean beach. I don't care what it is, but a first date, he's providing for it. That means the transportation, even if he doesn't have a car. If he doesn't have a car, that's fine. But Uber, he can pay for the Uber, he can pick you up in the Uber, right? Okay, cool. So he's coming up with the idea. He's gonna say, hey, I wanna take you on a date. What do you like to do? Okay, let me take the information and whip this up and present it to you. If a man can't come up with that, I can guarantee you he's not going to actually be successful in the relationship. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl the other side of my hair. Okay guys, so I'm back and my curls are all done. I curled both sides. Now I just need to add some hairspray and kind of shape it. So I hope you guys kind of like got the point. Oh shoot. I hope you guys kind of got the point of this video. If you're in a relationship and you and your man are going to fast food spots just to, like, you know, spend time together, catch up, talk, you know, get to know each other more, just enjoy each other's company, this video is not towards you. If you are the type of girl that enjoys when a brand new guy takes you to Sonic, by all means, sis, do you. This video is just for the young girls who kind of feel like, you know, they don't really know what a date is. They don't know what a date should be. And I just wanted to make this for them because I feel like men will like, sorry, I don't know where to put my mirror. I feel like men will kind of like spread like wildfire. Yeah, men will spread like on the internet the idea that, you know, women are supposed to just be happy with Sonic and that's it because they experienced that one time with one girl and that fit their fancy and that's, you know, all that the guy is willing to do for that woman or whatever, so they're good with Sonic. But I just wanted to get on here because I know that a lot of young girls are confused as to what exactly a date is supposed to be, and I just wanted to kind of like get on here and say, like, that's not date material. That's not where the standard of dating should be, you know? Like, the standard of dating should not be just take me to Sonic and things like that. I actually, while I was curling the other side of my hair, I thought about that movie, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, and how Megan Good was dating that one guy and he just like bleeped the car door open and she kind of like stood there and she was like, I don't get in the car for men who don't open the door for me. And he met that expectation, and that's kind of like my point of this video, is that like if you set the expectation and that man has an interest in you, he's not going to lose interest in you because of that expectation. He's just going to rise to the occasion and meet it. Now if he does lose interest in you, it's not because of that standard, it's because he wasn't the one for you in the first place. So yeah, I just wanted to like kind of, you know, share my 2 cents on the situation. I don't think it was a super popular post, but it was just one that kind of like caught my attention, because I'm like, if I meet a guy and I do give him, okay, when I was single, had I met a guy and I did give him my number, like I did with Darius, like, and a guy takes me to Sonic, it's like, you're not getting a second date, because honestly, like, you're not taking me seriously. I'm worth way more than $12 and 0 effort. Like, you can have a great date, sure, if that's the all that the guy can afford on $12, I guess. I mean, personally, I feel like if he only has $12 then he shouldn't be dating, but that's a very unpopular opinion. A lot of people feel like, you know, if you only have $12 you can still date. Not me, but okay, you can still pull together an interesting date with only $12, you know? But with $12 and 0 effort, Sonic is exactly where you're gonna get. So this isn't necessarily about the dollar amount, but more so just about like the effort that that guy put in for that girl. Absolutely nothing. So that brings us to the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like these types of videos, make sure you hit that like button down below. Oh, subscribe to the Sweet Symphony Sisterhood. Do it. Hit the subscribe button so you can see more content from me. I make makeup videos, hair videos, lifestyle videos, chit chatty talky videos like this one. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. It would mean so much to me. Thank you for the view, and make sure that you leave any video suggestions down below, because I want to make sure that I'm putting out content that you guys, my audience, are appreciating and are liking and want to see. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.